Hey, what's up? This is Gizmo, and today we're going to be talking about the most mysterious anticipated product of 2011, the iPhone 5.
iPhone 5. It is the iPhone 5.
Anyway, iPhones usually come out in June, July. For the past 4 years, they've been out, like clockwork. They unveil them in the first week of June. They come out the end of June, first couple weeks in July. That all changed this year. We didn't get anything. The only thing we got was an iOS announcement. And as cool as that was, it didn't really have that many features that I wanted. The notification bar is probably the main thing that's really cool, and iCloud will really help it, really give it that edge. Anyway, iPhone 5, there's all these types of stories going around. Is it even going to be called the iPhone 5? Is it going to be called the iPhone 4S? We're going to get like an iPhone 3GS kind of thing, like just upgraded internal parts. Are we going to get a whole new radical case design? Rumors swirling around back and forth, two totally opposite things, and nothing has really been too solid except for one design that I've been hearing about over and over and over, and I've been hearing about it for a while. Also with a couple people that I know that work with Apple, they say they saw it, and this is what the iPhone is supposed to be looking like. Basically, they call it the teardrop design, and you have a teardrop like this, it goes from thick to thin, but it's upside down. So you'll have the iPhone be thicker on top and then go down to a more pointier bottom from the sides. It'll be much different looking from the iPhone 4. This is a mock-up right here. As you can see, the screen pretty much goes right to the edge. It's a little bigger vertically and horizontally. You don't have this little border around as much anymore. You have an elongated home button. It's no longer round. It's kind of like a little beam type of thing. And apparently it just works right on the glass. You don't actually have a button, so it's just like a touchscreen type of button. And you can see here the design, it goes down kind of like a teardrop. The design is really unique. There's no phones like that. It's something very edgy, very cool, and it very much goes along the lines with the MacBook Pros that are out right now. Aluminum design. We're going back to an aluminum design. That's what the rumors are saying. And it's going to have, the whole MacBook Pro line, black buttons. Everything's going to be clean, sharp, metal. Like right here, this pretty much looks like a knife, so anybody out in the street, you just hold it up from the side and be like, give me your money. So like clockwork, case makers, third-party, screen protectors, they end up leaking these designs of what, the actual, specifications of the iPhone 5 looks like. So you can see here, this is pretty much a screen protector showing you the size, the difference, that's how big the screen is going to be on there, the whole front of the iPhone. So you can see this is the iPhone 4. This screen here, the screen protector is a lot bigger. It could be a 3.7 inch. I don't think that's a 4-inch screen. Everything is just back and forth. Is it going to stay the same size? Is it going to be big and compete with these huge Android brick phones? It seems like phones are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's eventually we're just going to end up having like iPads to our faces. Hello? Hello? I can see you nice and clear. I got a 42-inch screen in my hands. Uh-huh. I'm doing good. Thanks a lot. So we might be getting a thinner iPhone, but a bigger screen and wider. So who knows what's going to happen. These are just rumors we're talking about right now. We don't know anything right now. We don't even know the date when they're going to unveil it, but we know it's going to be very soon. So is October the time we're getting an iPhone 5? Who knows? Apparently there's delays going on right now because it's so hard to design the phone with this teardrop design that goes real thin. But we just really don't know what's going to happen right now. It might be delayed till 2012. There just might be shortages until 2012. The only benefit of them delaying it is them getting a few more months to add a couple more features. We don't know exactly what is included. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be an LTE 4G phone. As many as there are coming out, AT&T launching theirs officially for real now, and Verizon, having their LTE just going city to city to city. It's going to help in the long run, obviously, to have some more time to develop the product. But Apple needs to get on top of it, and this is the longest they've waited to release an iPhone. It's been about a year and a few months. They've been out like clockwork, like I said, every single year for the past 4 years, and we don't know what's going to happen. So I don't think it's going to be a 4G phone. Apple just doesn't really jump onto anything when it's in the early adoption period, and there's not really that much LTE coverage, with AT&T. I think they're going to want to keep it on par with all the carriers. You don't want to have Verizon up here and AT&T and Sprint down here with their 4G, not really be able to have an equal technology. Steve Jobs is no longer CEO. He stepped down, he resigned. He's still going to be on the board there at Apple. He's going to be helping out in different ways, but he's not going to be the front man like he is. I doubt he's going to be unveiling the iPhone 5. He's going to be passing it down to the new CEO, and we just need this event to happen already because I'm really anxious and I really want a new iPhone. Us iPhone addicts out there, we're just kind of crazy for an iPhone.
Mommy! I need that iPhone. Give me that iPhone.
So that's pretty much it. We just want to give you guys an update on what we know and the rumors and the coverage and what is possibly coming out with the iPhone 5. Hopefully we end up with 2 different models. iPhone 4S, which will be an upgraded iPhone 4 and a cheaper version. iPhone 5, brand new design. The iPhone 4S will be, available to many more people who can't afford, the more expensive version of the iPhone. So this has been a quick little update about the iPhone 5. Hopefully it helps answer a couple questions that you guys have. Look for the announcement to be either end of September or early October at the latest, and then an iPhone launch sometime in October. There may be some big shortages, so if you really want one, you're going to have to be standing in line like all of us, like I probably will early in the morning. And it's going to be crazy because it's going to be an iPhone launch right close towards Christmas in the 4th quarter. So I don't even know what's going to happen. That's why it's a little beneficial to have a 4S, use the current iPhone design and, whip that out with a couple little upgrades. And Apple will at least be able to sell that, into the multitudes. And I can't wait to get my mom one because she has a Palm Pre-S, and as much as I love WebOS, and it's just kind of like a little crazy, the phone. And the buttons are so tiny, you need like toothpicks to type on the keyboard. I'm excited to get her an iPhone. She's already addicted to Angry Birds on her tablet. Subscribe to our videos, stay tuned, follow me on Twitter right here. I post up my videos. You could also go to the official Gizmo website right here. And you can go to ilovebtv.com and watch all our Gizmo episodes. Check you later. It's been a Gizmo video. We're out.